Warm welcome here with the latest on India Today. I am Preeti Chaudhary. As we close into the MCD elections, the battle clearly heating up in Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party is facing a very serious allegation from BJP leader Shazia Ilmi. Shazia has accused AAP supporter of hounding her on social media and posting obscene content to malign and harass her. Shazia had criticized rape-accused ex-minister Sandeep Kumar, who was allegedly campaigning for BJP's MCD candidate in Delhi's Narela area.
So BJP denied such rumors, and obviously nobody would want Sandeep Kumar to go and campaign for them. Nobody wants to lose the election, which is what I said in one of the tweets, that Sandeep Kumar belongs to AAP alone, and this is just rumor mongering. Why would our candidate from Narela, Sunita Khatri, even invite him? Just after having said that Sandeep belongs to AAP alone, and let's just not get into this. Such ugly, lewd and filthy content regarding me and linking me to Sandeep Kumar.
All right, let's cut across to my colleague Ankit Tyagi, who's been tracking developments on the story. Ankit, it's over to you.
Thank you so much, Preeti. Well, this is Delhi Dangal, and after that technical problem, I'm back here on the air, and we are coming to you live today from Rajinder Nagar. Well, one of the posh upscale colony this side of the west of Delhi. These are a few people that we have here. The busy political discussions going on here. But before I get voices of this heated discussion that is going on here, we also have our representatives from the Congress, the BJP. We are trying to get a link to our Aam Aadmi Party guest as well. She's not been able to make it here. Let me just take you through what is happening with that Shazia Ilmi story that we have been talking about. In fact, the candidate who in Narela had been accused of getting Sandeep Tomar, the disgraced Aam Aadmi Party minister who is accused of a rape, she has now been thrown out of the BJP. That's the damage control that possibly the BJP wanted to do at this later hour. Listen to the reactions that we are getting on that. All right, before I go to the people here about their issues, let me just get a quick reaction from Pooja Barvi of the Congress and also Dr. Deepika from the BJP. Let me first start with you, ma'am. What happened till yesterday? Shazia was defending that Narela candidate of yours. Suddenly you have thrown him out. BJP scared of the repercussions of Sandeep Tomar in the same frame?
No, absolutely not. Mr. Sandeep Kumar, when our candidate was holding a meeting, he barged onto his own. Mr. Sandeep Kumar is distrungled with his own party.
No, but then why did you throw your own candidate out from there? I mean, if he barged in, then that's not the fault of the candidate, is it?
No, it may not be the fault of the candidate, but the fact of the matter is this, that the way media played it out, the way the public perception went, that the particular candidate, she may have been, or her supporters may have been in touch with Sandeep Kumar.
So public perception is the criteria for the BJP. They have thrown their candidate out because now they fear public perception. She's still saying that it's not the fault of the candidate.
Well, BJP ki baat hai, BJP jaane. That's all I can say to this. And and I would also kind of request here, I know this is a new topic I just kind of come in, but I would rather say that all the RW members are sitting here and we talk more about the MCD.
We will do that. In fact, that's what the focus of this is, but also on the big stories that are happening in Delhi. All these political stories are going to have a repercussion on what exactly and how exactly Delhi is going to vote. In just few days, 23rd is the date when you have to go out and vote. And before I move on, let me also quickly take you through this another big political story that took place today. And as Pooja was saying, that the other story that we were talking about, Sandeep Kumar and the candidate who has been thrown out, is possibly the matter that BJP need to sort out. There is a matter that the Congress today possibly must be feeling a little embarrassed. Their former minister in Delhi government, Amrinder Singh Lovely, today left the party, joined the BJP. So BJP in their Congress Mukt Bharat Abhiyan possibly is cleaning up by taking everybody from the Congress and turning them into BJP. Listen to what Amrinder Singh Lovely said, and then I'll get back and get a reaction from everybody.
मैंने एग्जांपल दिया कि डॉक्टर वालिया जैसा ईमानदार आदमी ये कह रहा है और वरिष्ठ नेता कह रहे हैं कि डिट्टो में अनदेखी हुई है और कोई आदमी उनसे बुला के बात करने को नहीं, तो खाली प्रदेश अध्यक्ष की बात नहीं है, ये सीधा जो है मैं केंद्रीय नेतृत्व की बात कर रहा हूँ। मैंने जो है डॉक्टर वालिया के लिए फ़ोन किया कि आप बुला के बात करिए, कोई बात करने को तैयार नहीं है। तो जब पार्टी का ढांचा ही जो है ढरमरा गया, देखिए एक पुरानी कहावत है बहुत, उसमें कहते हैं कि मरे हुए बच्चे को सीने से लगा के जो है वो बंदरिया चलती है, उसको मानव नहीं अपना सकते उस नीति को। तो किसी को तो समझना पड़ेगा, द चाइल्ड इज डेड, ये पार्टी खत्म हो गई है।
Okay, before I get a reaction from the Congress and the BJP guests here, just before we went into that bite, you were saying something about rats and jumping. What was it?
No, that was like, when the ship starts sinking, the rats are the first one to leave.
When the ship starts sinking, rats are the first one to leave it. That's a very famous old saying. Is that what is happening? The ship is sinking?
See, my take is that, our take is that Congress is above any individual. So if Mr. Lovely has chosen a party which is in so much of contrast with the Congress ideology, that means he was never there for the service of people. He was there for his own ego satisfaction and his personal
Aren't you worried that it does also send out a message in the public, especially in your supporters in the cadre, that all the senior leaders are disgruntled, they are leaving it? What's there to fight?
I mean, it's not all the senior leaders. People who have stuck around with the Congress are here for the ideology. That's what I said. We are way beyond. We are way beyond the party. The party is way beyond us. So I can't talk about that. And this is just Rajniti, what he was here for. Okay, he was not here to kind of serve the people. If if he joins the BJP, if he really was disgruntled with the Congress, he could have left politics. You don't have to join a party which is directly in contrast with the Congress ideology.
Leave that to him. Tell me, Dr. Deepika, is that the idea of Congress Mukh Bharat? Get everybody from the BJP into your party, get everybody from every party into your party. Of course, there will be no party left but then the BJP then.
I would like to tell you that
no criteria on who he was, how he performed, was your opponent for many years. Aa jao, koi baat nahi.
I'll tell you. Mr. Arvinder Singh Lovely, he has been the former DPCC chief, and apparently he has been the Education Minister of Delhi, he has been the Transport Minister of Delhi, and today it is a case of sour grapes for Congress, because people know, their karyakartas know in Congress
so
that
suddenly all these qualities made him eligible for the BJP, a party which Mr. Amit Shah has been saying is the most corrupt party. ये सब चीजें अब दिखाई पड़ रही हैं कि कोई बात नहीं, सारे ठीक हैं, जो हमारे पास आ जाएं वो सब corrupt नहीं होंगे.
Ankit ji, political parties are supposed to keep their doors open. It is under Article 19 and 21. Everybody has a right to join any political party. People have moved away from our party also.
Completely agree with what she's saying. Everybody has a right to join whatever political party, but as she said, perception may throw their own candidate out, but they're not worried about the perception of the Congress that they created for so many years about a corrupt party. But I will come to you. Let me now get few quick voices here of all these gentlemen from the RWA and all these ladies, those who are. It's a quite humid evening, let me tell you. So they've been quite gracious for us to stand in here. What are the issues? अभी आप लोग बात कर रहे थे कि जो local candidates हैं, जो वार्ड में हैं, वो लोग आते नहीं हैं आप लोगों से ये बात सब करने के लिए.
Look, we have requested all the candidates in the fray to come over here and to face the public and answer the questions at what they are going to do after they come. After the winning the elections, what they are going to do for us. But nobody has turned up. This is an agony, as you have told. It's an agony of the nation.
What happens when you hear these news about one member of some XYZ party going to some XYZ party, all of them fighting again and again and then still standing together when they change the... Do you feel that issues are left behind and it's just about this perception management?
It's true. Issues are left behind. They don't know what to do and what not to do. Politics have become so bad. Because you can't understand the things, what they are doing and what they want to do.
How do you make up your mind? How do you make up your mind when you go out and vote? I mean, what is it that you go and vote for? Is it the candidate? Is it the party? What is it that you go out and vote for?
See, as far as I'm concerned, I'm more concerned about my nation. First is nation, then it is party. So first I will see the candidate and then I will see the party.
कौन है सर यहाँ का candidate वार्ड का?
कौन सी पार्टी का?
बीजेपी.
बीजेपी का एक सुनीता कौशिक है.
सर देखिए, औरों से आपको मदद लेनी पड़ी. आपने कहा था कैंडिडेट देखेंगे, गलत बात है, मतलब ये आपको मदद लेनी पड़ी. चलिए राजेंद्र नगर के I'm sure. I was just kidding. But we'll try and get more reactions about specific issues of Rajendra Nagar. I was coming here and on the way the biggest problem was the traffic snarl and the parking. It took me 20 minutes. Trust me, I thought I won't be able to make for the show because we could not find a parking. So I will try and get a sense of how both these parties, and also if we can get our Aam Aadmi Party guests also to know what exactly is their plan and how the residents here every day face the issue of parking and the completely clogged roads that you see, especially in this part of Delhi. One of our friends was asking us here, what is the point of doing all this? Well, the point is to get these voices, go across to the political parties, those who are sitting, at least the leaders, those who are sitting in their AC rooms, to try and formulate policies that will actually be effective for the people here. Let me just very quickly get around from our, all these residents from Rajendra Nagar about what basically they would want from this MCD election. Kya issue hai? What will you be voting for?
So there are lots of issues over here.
First, primary issue.
Primary issue, there is no safety for the women, and there is no such place for the women to sit for a while over and they can declaration over this.
Every party speaks about women, ma'am. What is it?
The cleanliness, a lot of garbage is all over the area, and the parking.
Parking. We'll talk more about parking. We'll get solutions from our guests as well, ma'am.
Approachability with the candidate must be there. So if we have any problems, then we can.
That's a very important thing. I have not been able to approach these candidates. Imagine the people here.
Cleanliness and the roads, maintenance of the roads is the major problem. Because if you are having cars, what's the fun of having cars if your roads are not okay?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, hi. I second him. I think parking is a major issue. After that, like security for the kids.
Ma'am.
मेरे ख्याल से तो इतने इश्यूज है आप डिस्कस करें तो उसका कोई एंड ही नहीं है सेफ्टी से लेके रोड ट्रैफिक एवरीथिंग गार्बेज कौन से नहीं है यहाँ पर पिछले 10 सालों में
What the sense I get is, and I also experienced it myself, is the parking issue. Parking is a major problem all across Delhi, especially in pockets of south and here also in west. Just take a look at this report that we have compiled for you about what have been promised, what is the issue, how much is this problem actually dominating this MCD election, and then I will get a quick reaction on the solutions from our guests from the Congress and the BJP.
Over 1 crore vehicles clogging the National Capital's road. And just 418 parking lots to house them. The perennial parking problem in Delhi is getting worse every year. But when in election season, it does not get more than a passing mention from politicians.
तो हमने संकल्प लिया है कि एमसीडी अपने लेवल पे जितना कर सकती है ऑटो रिक्शा और टैक्सी स्टैंड बनाएंगे.
But the real problem of lack of proper parking spaces for private cars is seldom addressed.
पार्किंग को लेकर कई बार इतने ज्यादा झगड़े हो जाते हैं कि थाना कोर्ट कचहरी तक जाना पड़ता है.
पार्किंग में भी देख लो आप सारी गंदगी भरी पड़ी है.
In the 4 years from 2012 to 2016, number of vehicles in Delhi jumped from around 75 lakh to almost 1 crore. Reports suggest that commuting time in Delhi has doubled in 5 years. And the BJP-ruled MCD's promise of constructing 100 multi-level parkings is nowhere near completion. The sinister face of unregulated parking was revealed when an advocate died in the Delhi High Court because he could not be rushed to hospital due to traffic. So amid all the promises of turning Delhi into cities like London, when will Netas address this serious problem? With Ravish Singh and Shubham in New Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Okay, so this is what you heard about the parking problem. All the parties have been promising to make Delhi, London, Paris, XYZ, whatever, but they have not been able to solve the basic problems. Quick solutions from our Congress guests. First of all, what will you do for parking? Give me two main, pointers on that.
Okay, the one main pointer, the big pointer is that the MCD is going to empower the RWAs. They have already said in the manifesto today, the Congress manifesto, that they're going to allocate MCD lands in the posh areas and they're going to give it to the RWAs. Okay. And the RWAs are going to charge the way they want. They are going to, of course, it's going to be kind of streamlined by the MCDs. Okay. They're going to charge, and all the money they get is going to go to the RWAs, which will further be used in the development for the development of the colony.
All right. BJP.
Yeah, we are thinking on the same line. And second of all is this, I would like to tell you that our sitting councillor over here has built already built one multi-level parking, and one has already been inaugurated.
Okay, so on that I leave it to the guest here and the voters. They are the ones, those who are going to decide now who they feel is going to specifically solve their problem. I'm completely out of time, Pooja. Next time, tomorrow possibly, I'll get that point from you. Thank you so much for tuning into Delhi Dangal. We will continue till Friday. Of course, on Sunday, you have to vote. News and updates continue on India Today.